fans were maybe a little worried that with the situation that just happened at No Jumper, that your sobriety might have been in question, or you might have maybe gotten mentally hit by it. Did it bother you in that way? Were you able to kind of get through it?
You lied to me.
What?
You lied to me, Lush.
About what?
What I just tried to talk to you about in the hall?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, fool.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
Nah, fool.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
Nah, fool.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
Nah, fool.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. It looks funnier the more you lie.
I really like, when?
I mean, how many people do I need to have fucking confirm it before it's like crazy shit? Like, bro, I've talked to you about talking in the fucking Discord and saying crazy shit, but I never knew that you were this fucking loony with it, bro. And can we turn the beat off? Can they hear it? You're what? You're sorry?
Nah, like, I don't, like, I didn't say anything.
No, you said a lot of shit. Like direct quotes of shit that I said only to you because I fucking trusted you.
Man, when? Like, I didn't do that.
This weekend. Yes, you did. And why do you think multiple people who are in the Discord just made it up?
I mean, I don't know, like literally, I talked about it in the Discord, but I didn't say any quotes.
Yeah, you did. Well, then how the fuck do people know?
Bro, like, who else did you talk to about that shit?
I mean, I understand you want to ask follow-up questions instead of addressing the fact that you're a fucking snake, but...
Bro, I didn't say that. Like, seriously.
Well, it's pretty crazy that you're just lying more right now.
I literally, I don't... If I would have said it, when did I say that?
No, you did. You said a bunch of shit talking about how much people get paid and shit, bro.
No, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
That's complete cap. Like, seriously, like, we could go in the Discord and talk to those people directly.
I would love that. I would love to be proven wrong because the fact that I trusted you this much and that I've just had all this shit revealed to me.
I don't even know what people get paid.
It would speak on that. Okay, but I mean, why do I have random people in the Discord telling me, oh, so-and-so said this, and it's like something that I guarantee somebody said to you or that you've heard around the office, but that you never obviously should have fucking spoke on?
Nah, we could go in there and, like, because I didn't say that shit. Like, seriously, like...
So is there anyone else like pretending to be in there to be you in there or something?
I mean, you could look through the entire chat log in there. I didn't say anything like that in there, fool. Like,
okay, well maybe we can do like a full analysis of it, but I think I get the gist from talking to everybody.
Because I did not say that, dude. I did not. Like, I'm saying, like, if I did, I would have told you when you asked me before. Like,
no, you lied to me to my fucking face out there, right in my own office.
No, dude, I didn't.
You did.
If I did, I would have said something.
Well, then there's a bunch of people in the Discord who are tragically misled, and some of them are people that I trust.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Mikey's in the Discord. Like, did I say...
It feels kind of crazy that all these people would just, like, try to frame you, you know? It seems a little bit more likely that you're just talking
I mean, there's been a lot of, like, shit. I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus, but I didn't say, like, what you said, that shit. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't, fool. Like, I would have told you if I did. Like,
I mean, it's gonna take you providing the entire Discord chat and pointing out line by line things that you didn't say that I'm being told by multiple people that you did say.
I could show you the entire chat. I didn't say that shit.
I honestly think, at least for now, maybe we could come to the bottom of this at some point, but it's probably better that you just leave.
All right, man.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not expect this to be a narrative that was taking place today, but we got to hold ourselves to a higher standard. And yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm just super disappointed.
I didn't do that, bro.
Okay.
I was able to get through it by the grace of God. However, I will say the closest I've gotten to relapsing, the only time I was like really considering it was after Adam kicked me out that day, and I was driving around the valley. You feel me?
Right.
Like driving around the valley, not stopping because I knew that if I stopped, I was gonna go to a liquor store and get on
And get a
you know
lick-
what I mean?
get something.
Get me a little bottle and get
That
outside.
day?
That day,
What was it that made you? What did you call? Do you have a sponsor?
I do have a sponsor, and I call my sponsor, and like that was between him
That's dope.
and people that are close to me. They wanted talking me off the ledge, and I realized, nah, that's not how I want to move. But yeah, no, it got dark.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I can only imagine because I do see like even just being on the show the day, because I got hit up the day that all that happened. We were at lunch, and
Because y'all filmed the next day, right? Yeah.
the next morning, yeah. And we were at lunch, and Adam just hit me. He's like, "Hey, this is what happened. You down to be a guest on the show tomorrow? I just need a fill in." I was like, "Yeah, whatever. I've been on the show before." I was like, "Cool, I got you, bro." Like Adam's always been super stand up with me, you know, and. But then I really didn't really realize like, oh, AD's about to, because AD called me and AD talked and he was like, dude, I'm about to quit.
Right.
And I was like, Jesus Christ, like, what am I walking into? And then everyone assumed I'm like the permanent new guy on the show.
Right.
So,
Well, you had a dude that is kind of like a New York version of AD.
Correct.
You had like a Lush One adjacent character.
correct.
You know?
It's like, oh, look,
So,
you're white?
yeah.
Okay, it was like, oh, look, there's a white guy with a fitted baseball cap.
Right,
You know,
right.
I think and then I didn't know about the Reddit thing, and then I went on Reddit, and I was like, oh, this is wild. Yeah.
You
It's
ever
nothing
run into
but
any
love.
of these guys in real life? Any of these Reddit
No.
weirdos?
So why does it affect you? And a lot of, there's a theory out there. People got a lot of burners and they put their own narratives out there and stuff like that. So, you know.
Yeah, when I learned about the Reddit, the first thing I'm like, damn, it's a lot of negativity in there. But then as time went on, I'm like, okay, so you run the Reddit and you run the Reddit.
I wasn't going to say it. He
and
said
you
it.
run the Reddit
I wasn't
and you
gonna say
niggas work here. Like what?
Who
so
runs the
now
Reddit?
I don't believe nothing.
Who runs it?
But first when I was, what I'm saying, Adam was a moderator in there. Josh was a moderator in there. They said Yuri was a moderator in there, but I talked to him last night. He said I actually wasn't a moderator. I didn't do anything. I had no control over anything. But hey, I don't know how this shit is ran. But even if you're a moderator, then you're moderating moderators. Goddamn. And there was a lot of crazy shit being sent in this group chat. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who's saying that? Why they saying that? Like, it was crazy. But if you sit in there and you like now you got a whole nother profile doing this shit and making up these narratives, it gets really deep. Like, I don't think I have that much time on my hands
And this
to
was-
actually do no shit.
This was a turning point when it came down to it. I'm just going to say it. We started talking about topics that were supposedly coming from the Reddit. And I remember when we was in New York, they lost it. Adam, everybody lost control of it. And when they lost control of it, it was a whole different Reddit.
I'm not familiar with Reddit. I'm not familiar with that shit. I don't know how it works, how it goes, and all the whole little shit. And you niggas keep talking about the V2. What the fuck
All right.
is that?
Shout out to the V2, man.
Okay, look. So basically, I think that Adam and them really just started to get mad because it was about them all the time, and it was saying a bunch of shit, and they was trying to control it, and niggas was getting banned. No, niggas was getting banned.
Yeah.
Niggas was getting suspended, timed out for saying certain
Right.
shit. So they made a No Jumper Volume 2 Reddit where they just said whatever they want. That No Jumper can't control.
That's like an independent country or something like that.
Yeah.
They
So
declared
was
their
just going,
independence.
they was just going fuck it, we
Nah,
throwing
but
bombs
look,
at everybody.
But listen, but if I'm being honest though, it was kind of like weird for all of us at one point because it would be crazy narratives about us on there. But if it said anything about Adam or his girl or Josh or something like that, them shits was deleted.
Cancel Christmas.
It was cancel Christmas immediately. You feel me?
Yeah, no, a whole post will go viral and shit like that.
Yeah.
Promoting
So-
some crazy shit.
So
Like, what?
basically, that's how the V2 formed. Was niggas got tired of being silenced, I guess, on the normal one, and they just made their
So,
own version.
they started questioning us like, wait a minute, why are our women in these Reddits? Why are our kids in these Reddits? Why is everything attacking us, but it's not attacking y'all? And it was like, because, the rules are, hey, they're not on the table, but we on the table.
Like they'd be talking about your families and shit.
Everything.
Yeah.
But it would never, and then we're bringing that to topics that we're talking about online. So it's like, all right, cool. But once it lost control, then it was like, don't talk about it no more. What do you mean don't talk about it no more? We've been talking about our lives for the last couple of weeks. And now, since y'all can't control the narrative no more, y'all don't want us to talk about it no more. So that's when you got to, put your thinking cap on and say, what the fuck is really going on?
Nothing never negative about Adam and his girl. There's nothing negative about Yuri's girl. We like, hold on, that's cool, it's fine. But now that we see that they're mods, it's crazy because there's something negative about AD's girl. Everybody mama and this and that and the other, and niggas is laughing at us. And then they say, oh, well, Josh is a mod. We like, oh, Yuri's a mod. We like, oh.
I think the craziest shit is when they bring up y'all kids. I think that's crazy.
That's fucked up. And you don't tell the mods, don't fucking bring our kids up.
That's why I don't look at it.
What type of bias shit is? What type of bias shit is this?
We never tell them to.
This is fucking bias
That's
here,
part
huh?
of the rules. There's no harassment. We tell them to keep kids and shit out of it. We also try not to censor. It's a really fucking delicate line.
The master mod, huh?
Yeah. The mastermind.
Never deleted a post on the Reddit.
The mastermind. Look, guys, all five of you guys.
Wait, is it true Yuri is one in?
Yeah, Yuri has to be
one.
What?
The two master mods.
I gotta ask the question, right? Because so the theory I've realized, and hey, Adam, I'm gonna give you this advice. I don't even want when I'm done, you can react to it if you want to, but I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is no, there's no fucking angle to this. I believe about a quarter of what's happening with you and your organization, everything you got going on, that fucking Reddit is disgusting. When I go on there, all they do is try to get y'all to fight. Okay, it's like a gossip mob. I was gonna start supporting my own Reddit, and then I realized, oh, this shit's gonna just try to lead to my own destruction. Fuck it. Discord is way better. But hey, that's
why won't they, like, you feel me, be blasting, like,
take your IG out.
Take your IG out. But why won't they blast Adam? Like, if it was you, bro, you'll be all over the shade room and everything right now. Like, why is this hate coming for Adam though? Like, nigga, they'd be posting all the clips if it was you.
Because his last name is Graham Mason.
That's what you think?
Hey, that's a real thing, though.
Yeah, it gets deep.
Do you regret diving into that part of it? Not even for the result of what ended up happening, but just, I do feel like I could see how going and looking in that toxic ass thing and seeing everyone's opinion and just kind of seeing all the negative bullshit that gets said in there could probably, like, subconsciously fuck with you.
Well, here's the thing. Yes is the short answer. However, right before I wound up, because, first me and Disaster had our own podcast.
On No Jumper.
On No Jumper.
I remember that, yeah.
And it was cool, and we were just focusing on battle rap and just lyricists, which is like the lane that I'm in.
Right.
Another reason why you and I are kind of similar. We're both hardcore hip-hop fanatics, you feel me? Like, and then they wound up bringing me on the main podcast on the No Jumper show, and then people really took to me, and I wound up becoming a staple over there, or just one of the...
I feel like at one point in time, anytime I'd like see a thumbnail, you were on it. I was like,
yeah, absolutely. Within the past 6 months,
yeah,
I was on that channel more than anybody else,
right.
100%. So what happened was, right before I wound up being brought on to the other podcasts, had hit a low in my life and was very depressed, going through a lot of changes, and was just like down. My chick and I had split up.
Right.
My mom was terminally diagnosed with terminal illness. My company was going through a lot of changes, my battle rap league. So I just felt like really unstable, and I was like damn near suicidal. I was suicidal.
This is prior to you and Disaster doing the podcast?
No, this is
or
after Disaster and I, and before
you became like a normal
a regular.
Yeah, right.
So I was super depressed. I wound up going on the show. When I'm on there, I'm like, they're probably not gonna fuck with me. Like the audience don't, I'm older. I'm not really in the same vein as a lot of the people on. They're probably not gonna fuck with me. But then all of the comments were like overwhelmingly positive.
Right.
And people start bombarding my Instagram and like telling me to go to the Reddit and all that. And at that point, I was so depressed. The only thing that was really keeping me going
was going and seeing the positivity you were getting in Reddit.
Right.
At that time, yeah.
Yeah, the Reddit, the YouTube comments, the social media. So that really, if it wasn't for that, I don't know if I would have made it through that dark period. So I'm grateful to the Reddit for that.
Right.
However, I should have separated myself at a certain point, but it becomes, my addict mentality. It's literally like chasing the
I can
dragon.
see how that shit is addictive.
It's validation, is
for sure
for an addict,
and even just even because you're a part of it, and you just want to probably just be like, what are these motherfuckers saying about A, B, C, or D?
Look, everybody over there check the Reddit, whether they want to admit it or not. They like some more than others, but everybody is peeping the Reddit to some extent. Not like I was actively posting on there, and then at a certain point when these people in the Reddit saw that I was going in there, they're like, oh,
they start messaging you.
Well, we could get a reaction out of him. So then when the pendulum inevitably swings to the other side from that love to them not fucking with me and dissecting me, and you know what I mean, that right there, I was trying to win them over, and it became like this vicious cycle.
Yeah, I can only imagine, man, because I got a family, I got kids and shit. I'm like, bro, I would never want to be. I feel like the type of shit I do, I purposely don't touch certain shit because I don't want to like overexpose myself, I guess, and my kids and my girl and shit. So I even told Adam when all this shit has been going on the last few weeks, I was like, bro, you got some fucking thick skin, brother, because this shit is crazy.
They would have been on your ass if you had gone over there permanently.
Oh my
yeah.
God. But even just seeing because I know Adam might get addressed whatever allegations over and over.
Oh yeah, man, he kicking us out, bro. He kicking us out. Why you kicking us out, bro?
Because I don't appreciate you guys coming on my platform and spreading lies like that.
It's not lies.
It's
It's not lies. It's something that you admitted, though. Thank you. You was 23, she was 16. I'm a perv buster. What you think I'm here doing? I'm here on business. I'm a perv buster. You was talking to a girl. You was 16. I mean, she was 16. You was 23. Stop it. What you talking about? Oh man, we gotta get let out. Where Tone at?
This door right here.
Damn, come on, man. You think I didn't do my research, bro? You think I don't got the
You
article?
You apparently
bro,
did,
I got the
pushing a fake narrative.
I got the article and all that, bro. Like, come on, man.
You didn't read it.
I
Next
read
time
it.
maybe you'll read it.
Bro, you was 23, she was 16.
And we talked
You was on the phone with her for what? You should have known. Why am I talking to a 16-year-old girl? Why am I talking to a 16-year-old girl? Stop it, bro. We gotta get let out. You on the phone with a 16-year-old girl, bro. What are you talking about? Damn, pedophile. Nigga, this shit crazy, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Adam.
Don't be a fucking Nazi. He did film Pump Getting Head at 16. I remember that. I was on that tour. The bed that Little Pump was getting head in or whatever, right? It was in a bed. It was in the hotel room, right? That was supposed to be where I was sleeping because they came in and kicked me out because they wanted to fuck around with those girls. That's the shit I used to hate about Adam. Like, nah, leave me the fuck alone. I'm working. I'm doing my shit. I'm in here sleeping. Don't bother me. You want to go be a fuckboy? Go do it somewhere else. It was funny because that night they kicked me out and they told me to go sleep in another room. I took the fucking van from tour and I left. And I drove almost back to California and I was going to leave them in fucking Arizona or wherever the fuck we were, New Mexico. I remember that. I was fucking pissed. I'm like, fuck this fucking little bitch wanting to fuck little fucking 16-year-old.
And he knows. When I see his ass, it's on sight. I'm gonna knock out that pedophile for all of you. He already got charges. Like, if you go on Google and look up his charges, that man got a whole bunch of shit on him. But you know what? He can live his life. That shit don't catch up to him. But put me in the ring with that boy. I'm gonna knock that pedophile out quick. Yeah, Adam is 50. He was a 50-year-old fucking riding my dick while I was 16. I made him. That's my son. I'll help you. I don't need help knocking out a 50-year-old man who can barely move. But yeah, who else? Yeah, Adam. Adam the pedo. Oh. Ooh, shot of Jazz.
So I'm like, yo, this shit got brought back up, and I'm like, bro.
Here's the thing, and I want your opinion on this.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe that if Adam had not gone on that pod right when I was on there and fired me in the very unceremonious manner in which he did, a lot of that shit wouldn't have happened.
I agree, and I think I might have said something to that effect on the podcast.
I think you might have.
Yeah, I did. I did say something like that. I was like, because I do think that moment was so viral, and it also highlighted whatever said issues that, and I even told AD this when he was on here. I was like, you were planning on leaving, because there ain't no way thick-skinned ass AD I know got so mad about someone saying he has 4 jokes that he quit. Like, you was planning this shit. You know
but here's the thing. AD for sure was,
and I've been telling him he should leave. I told him and T-Rail, like, you guys should be the fucking LA drink champs. For real.
And they got their own thing going, and it's going really well for them. Here's the thing. It kind of forced AD's hand. It did. With it being publicized.
And it was also a nice opportunity. If you were planning on leaving already and those wheels were already in motion, it was a nice opportunity to kind of take advantage of the virality of the moment.
And I think it was mutual. I think that Adam and No Jumper was wanting to pivot away from that, considering they already, at a certain point, is a conflict of interest when there's other podcasts with, I don't want to say regurgitating, but utilizing the same content that you are and getting more views for it.
I'd assume he probably regrets firing you at the time.
And like, not to say that he shouldn't have fired me, but he could have easily taken me outside.
No, I think he explained it to me like, if you catch some girl cheating on you and she's at work, and you're in the next room, if you caught your girl cheating on you, you're gonna be so fucking pissed. You're fucking going in, then you're fucking up her job. Like, and I was like, yeah, I get it. If like you guys had that relationship and he truly felt like, what the fuck? Like, it was short-sighted, and that is why people should not ever make certain decisions when they're emotional, because you always regret those decisions.
100%.
But I do think that had he handled it a little bit, and I'm sure he would admit the same thing.
But here's the thing, like, to an extent, and that's what I was kind of going back and forth in my head was he just so mad? And I know that was an element, but I honestly think that's cap to an extent.
Cap.
Now, with the album out, are you paying attention to what
it might be, because it was a moment.
And the reason why I think that he thought that he was gonna dunk on me, you feel me? And everybody was just gonna be like, oh, damn, Adam just fucking marked Lush out. Right. Damn, Lush is such a snake, fuck him. Right. And they were gonna be like, yeah, Adam, you're the man. You look so cool. Because if this is something he regretted, then why did he post it not only on the
as a collab post? That's the one thing I
The
did.
collab post is crazy.
I think I said that at lunch. Because I think he said, and my boy Arza showed me, and I was like, oh, he collab posted this.
He collab, so not only the No Jumper fans are going to see it, but his fans. And now it's got millions of views. 95% of the comments are on his helmet. Like, this is a dude that has stated several times, and this isn't a diss to Adam at all. Because ultimately, all this aside, I do respect him. He said, everything is content. Everything is fair game, So I believe he's like, fuck it. Like, oh, firing Lush, that's one thing. Let's fire Lush on the air. And then it wound up, kind of having an adverse effect that he hadn't anticipated.
For you, as short-lived, because would you say you were a regular on No Jumper
from
for about
September?
Okay, so about 7 or 6 months?
Yeah, 6-7 months, yeah.
For you, even though it ended the way it ended, even though there might be bad blood now, it did change your life.
Absolutely.
And it kind of puts you in a position to kind of explore a new career path or a new path of like, because you've always kind of been a personality in the battle rap scene.
Yeah.
But now you can go and do caffeine, and I'm sure, like, without No Jumper, those things probably don't present themselves.
Correct. And who knows the trajectory of life? Something else could have popped up, you know what I mean? Like, but absolutely. So I'm grateful for what happened, like, as far as me No Jumper is a platform that I've loved for years. I'm grateful for my boy Disaster for presenting that opportunity to me and making that happen. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. I wouldn't, my fan base tripled since I went over there. So it's dope. But kind of like you said though, like certain things that were brought about in that conversation in the moment where he was firing me were things that weren't even discussed, which wound up biting him in the ass further because there was no conversation about salaries. Although, was I six figures up?
Just kind of stirred up all these other
Was I 6 figures up? Yes, but that was never something I discussed with those people in the Discord. And then T-Rell and these other people were like, yo, well, hold up.
Yeah.
Why is Buddy over here getting paid this and I'm getting paid that and I'm supposed to be the star over here? It just it sowed a lot of seeds of discontent.
Were you making more than everybody over there?
I was one of the...
As the personalities?
I was one of the higher paid people over there.
Was it like, you and AD probably?
Yeah, probably something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what everyone gets paid.
You kind of were in the middle of the peak of the dysfunction in terms of just if we were to think about the on-camera drama at No Jumper, you were pretty much there for all the hits, all the greatest hits.
A lot of them.
So for you, is there anything that you regret from that era or?
Oh, absolutely.
Like what?
Absolutely. But now to be fair, a lot of that shit started before I was even in the mix.
Right. And then you had nothing to do with the house phone thing.
Yeah. No, and then because prior to me being even a prominent character over there, there was T-Rell and there's the T-Rell and Almighty Suspects. There's a lot of different things.
Right.
But what I really regret, because I feel like going into January, we were on a very harmonious level. Everybody was getting along. We're all fucking with each other.
Right.
We had that video I posted earlier was from the Christmas party.
Okay.
Everybody's we're one big happy family, right? And then in the beginning of January, I wound up, Adam told you about it, how he encouraged me to get at Flacco and shit. I want to go on record and say this wasn't Suspect's idea. This wasn't Gina's idea. This call came straight from the top. Adam wanted us to unpack this, so. Facts. And Adam's...
bro. Win, lose, or draw, Lush, I need that fade outside, yo.
Word.
I need that fade outside, yo.
Oh, shit.
That's my last name you playing with, dog. Nah, bro, it's not like that, bro.
This nigga Flacco just asked for
I did not see this coming. Flacco's been sitting here for 30 minutes. Flacco got here
bro, that's
at
my last
12:05,
name, yo.
ready to go, and he said, he was in a good mood. He was ready to go. He's like, I'm going to save this all for Lush. This was not the curveball I saw coming.
This just happened?
Bro, wait, bro, listen, bro, I have a father who would die for his last name, bro. What the fuck would I look like, bro? Being somebody who sits on this platform. I don't bother nobody. I don't talk shit about nobody. I mind my business. For the last month, I'm minding my business. And niggas woke me up to shit yesterday with this fuck shit. You feel me? I'm minding my business. I don't bother nobody, bro. Again, but the where are you from conspiracies? Cool, bro. But to put that smart on my last name, I can't tolerate that, bro. I need my fade outside, Lush.
Cool.
Let's get it, bro.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on a sec.
Can he speak his piece? What the fuck just happened, y'all?
Because I guess that's all Flacco wanted.
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
say.
grab a bottle of water.
Fuck.
Does anyone want one?
Funky Fred, sit down in that chair. You really still don't have socks on? Oh, you got Birkenstocks? You're trying to be like the boss man, huh?
Yo, listen, man.
You like them?
Hey, I'm a bootlicker, right? That's what they said. You know,
I regret. I should have never done that because that completely violates my moral compass as just a man in recovery. Now I get making fun of people is one thing, joking around. We all can hoorah at each other, but I think that I took it way too far and did something that I knew was wrong, even though I was asked to do it by my boss, who I was trying to, who I wanted to be happy with me. Right. But at the same time, it wound up setting in motion. Not only was it wrong to Flacco, who I'm cool with now, but it set into motion a chain of events which kind of led to where we're at right now.
Crazy. A lot of people are saying that you might be suing.
I mean, if I was, I wouldn't talk about that anyway,
That's
right?
Fair. That's fair. I was going to say, because I think there's a few ways to look at the whole situation. It's like, if you sue, it's like, I mean, I don't know if that bridge is ever going to be unburned, but it kind of really burns the bridge.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like there's no bridge.
There's no the bridge is over.
The bridge is
Shout out to
over. The
fucking-
bridge is over.
shout out to KRS-One.
Yeah. This South Bronx right here.
Who this Ghost Reddit guy is?
Ghost Reddit guy?
The guy on was the Reddit guy you were supposed to be talking to? Was it Ghost?
The dude Guilty?
Guilty, not Ghost. It's Guilty.
I do not know who Guilty is to this day.
Jesus.
Now, and that was in a Discord server.
Oh, see, all the shit is fucking.
Yeah.
I always thought Discord. I was on Discord once, and it was because I'm a part of the. I talked about this. I was on. There's like this flip group where they like tell you what to buy and what you could flip it for.
Right.
And it was. I had to download Discord, and then I guess it's for gaming and shit. I guess
There's
for anything.
all different kinds of shit. Yeah. Discord's good. It's
you build a community on
very
there.
valuable tool. Like is there a bootleg Kev Reddit community or?
I don't want that shit.
I feel you.
Don't make one. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good, buddy.
I learned a lot though, and I'm grateful for it. And
have you talked to Adam since?
I have not spoken to Adam since the morning after that all went down, because I was kind of like, I wasn't even really 100% sure if
you
I
got
was
fired. Yeah.
Even though I was, like, it was still.
Yeah,
like,
but it was like, if you just went off what you saw on that stream, it could be like open ended.
It was done out. It was done out of passion.
Right.
Like, let me see if there's any reasoning with this guy.
Right.
In the morning, sometimes people feel a little bit different.
Right.
I sent him a text. He was just kind of like, hey, that's it. But what he did say was, I'm not gonna be bad mouthing you or slandering you. And I was like, okay, cool. Neither will I. Then proceeded to call me a snake multiple times on several different podcasts, and talk down on me. So it's kind of like, I don't have any hate in my heart towards him, but I'm a little confused by that.
What about Josh?
Josh and I have texted on about business a couple times, but
like, I need my last paycheck.
That's kind of like, but that's essentially like the end of, and I'm cool. Josh, I have no problem with ultimately.
Right.
And, so at the end of the days, we all straight. I still talk to AD. I still talk to T-Rail, House Phone, everybody. They'll be appearing on my pod occasionally. I might make some appearances over there occasionally.
I know you've
just talked to Smack this morning.
I know you've been doing your. I saw. Who's the white guy you're on camera with?
On
it's a YouTube channel. What's that YouTube channel
Oh,
called?
Ruin Your Day.
Yeah. Okay, so have you already started your actual?
I have my own individual channel.
That's
yes.
Lush World?
Yeah. So Lush World is because here's the thing. That channel, that Ruin Your Day channel, is something that I've been actively a part of building since like 2015.
So you already were a part of that channel.
Yeah. And,
Okay.
And helped build a lot of the subs up.
Right.
And then when I, had a discussion with him, this is going to be my home on YouTube for curating content, since there's already an audience built in.
Right.
Business wise, him and I have an understanding. And so I consider that channel as much mine as anybody else's.
Okay, so then that's where the Lush World stuff's going?
Yeah, Lush World's over there. There's a GTX channel for battles.
Right.
I have my own channel for music. So yeah.